Welcome back στο Killer Frequency. Έχει περάσει λίγος καιρός, αλλά στο YouTube θα ανέβουν μέρα παραμέρα ή την ίδια μέρα, δεν ξέρω, θα δούμε. Τι πλάγες νοσάκι. Λοιπόν, δεν χρειάζεται να σας πω που το είχαμε αφήσει, γιατί εσείς θα έχετε και το part 1 στο YouTube. Λοιπόν, οπότε πάμε να συνεχίσουμε κανονικότατα. Λοιπόν, continue. Κάτσε, γιατί δεν θυμάμαι ούτε εγώ που είχαμε μείνει. Πάμε να δούμε. Let's go.
Is downstairs.
Your desk is downstairs. Λοιπόν, κάποια ψάχναμε. Λοιπόν, αυτός είναι ο ραδιοφωνικός μας σταθμός. Αυτή είναι η Peggy, η οποία είναι στα decks από πίσω που μας βοηθάει. Δεν θυμάμαι το objective μου. Κάτσα να μιλήσω στην Peggy να μου πει.
You find anything that'll help us out?
What are we trying to do again?
Για θύμισέ μου.
Carrie's friend Jeannie interns here. Go find her desk and see if there's anything that will help.
Help with...
Carrie and her friends have a plan for how to escape the whistling man. But they need us to pick who does what. So, find something that'll tell you about her friends.
Okay, got it.
Δεν θυμάμαι. What? Ποιος πήγαιναμε να σώσουμε, ρε φίλε? Carrie and her friends. Κάτσε να τη ρωτήσω και κανένα άλλο.
Welcome back. You find anything this time?
What are we trying to do again?
Carrie's friend Jeannie interns here.
Yes,
Go find her
Latvia.
desk and see if there's anything that will help.
Help
Downstairs.
with...
Carrie and her friends have a plan for how to escape the whistling man. But they need us to pick who does what. So, find something that'll tell you about her friends.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Ωραίο είναι μέχρι τώρα, Ντελιζάο. Πώς το πέταγα? Το έβαλα κιόλας. GG. Your desk is downstairs. Κάτσε, πού ήταν οι σκάλες? Πού ήταν οι σκάλες, ρε? Εδώ. Δεν θυμάμαι τι είχε συμβεί όμως, γαμώτο. Κάποιον έχουμε στο line λογικά και προσπαθούμε να τον βοηθήσουμε. Α, στο σπίτι! Που εμφανίστηκε αυτός που νομίζανε ότι ήταν ντυμένος σε τον άλλον, αλλά ήταν ο κανονικός και άρχισε να σκοτώνει άτομα. Και παίζει να κρύβονται μέσα στο σπίτι τώρα και να πρέπει να τους βοηθήσουμε εμείς. Αυτό είναι το desk.
Jeez, they really took Jeannie away.
Ωραία. Rock on gallows forever. Property of Ginny. Awesome tattoo idea. Ποιο το σκελετός? Μια παρέα νέων προσπαθώ να φύγω, ναι, μπράβο.
Friendship quiz. This might work.
Most likely to pick Mount Everest. Η Heather. Most likely to win the award for worst poker face. Cynthia. Most likely to end up in prison. Seth. Most likely to escape prison. Jennifer. Most likely to become an Olympic athlete. Αυτό θα με βοηθήσει? Έχουμε τίποτα άλλο που θα βοηθήσει? Good job on the new job. I'm so proud of you, make lots of friends and work hard, lots of love, mom. Κρίμα είναι να πεθάνει τότε η Ginny, ρε φίλε. Εδώ έχουμε κάτι. Attention staff, please stop putting stickers on office furniture, you're lowering the resale value of everything. Μάλιστα. Λογικά αυτό θα χρειάζομαι, chat. Δεν βλέπω κάτι άλλο. Πάμε. Ο τίτλος, ναι. Μπορεί κάποιος στον τίτλο να το κάνει copy-paste και να αλλάξει απλά την αρχή εκεί που λέει Do Q στο Iron με το Progressive, να γράψει, ξέρω εγώ, Killer Frequency Finale ή Part 2, ξέρω. Γιατί actually πρέπει να το κάνω από το κινητό άμα είναι. Άμα πρέπει να... Μου είναι δύσκολο αρκετά. Αυτό του σε πρέζα. Κάποιος copy-paste με title. Α, βασικά αυτό μπορώ να το κάνω και εγώ με το title, ρε. Το ξέχασα. Ωραία. Εμένα άλλα πράγματα δεν με αφήνει. Έλα, Peggy!
Welcome back. You find anything this time?
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough. Carrie's on line 1. Whenever you're ready.
If you think that will help. Γιατί τώρα με κάνεις να έχω δεύτερη σκέψη, ρε Peggy? Γιατί να μην βοηθήσει?
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Ναι.
This is Forrest Nash back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
Okay,
You want me to
okay.
be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first, we'll need a spotter, someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
Hot David, γιατί λέγεται Hot David? Εντάξει, θα μπορείς να μου το κάνεις λίγο πιο δύσκολο, ρε φίλε. Τώρα μου το έχει κάνει... Ήθελα λίγο πιο...
Heather's got this.
Yes, Heather, he picked you. Now please, stop talking about all your cheerleading trophies. Part 2, the Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock. Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Seth, Jennifer, Scott... Jennifer. Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Jesus, Jennifer, you carry a bump key? Why didn't you say so earlier?
Most likely to
that
escape
brings us to
prison.
part 3, getting the van keys. I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
It's impressive, the plan, yes.
Very detailed plan. I'm impressed.
Yeah?
It's weirdly easier to think when you're about to die.
Okay.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the Whistling Man away. We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between... Who was it again?
Hot David, Heather.
Cynthia, and Scott.
Α, τότε Hot David.
Hot David.
Hot David! Έχει και από πίσω.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time running shirtless. You got this, Hot David. Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate. Now the tricky part. The getaway.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all outrun the Whistling Man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable bait?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Cynthia.
Lisa, Tammy and Cynthia. Τον καλύτερο ηθοποιό στην ουσία, δεν είπε? Ή τη Λίζα ή την Τάμι. Απλά θέλω να δω αν η Λίζα ή αν η Τάμι είναι καλύτερο σε κάτι άλλο, για να διαλέξω την άλλη. Λίζα, Τάμι. Τάμι, μπα. Οπότε διαλέγω ποια θέλω από τις δύο. Οκ, Τάμι.
Tammy.
Tammy, if you survive this, never do that British accent again. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here. Finally, part 6.
Part 6.
We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive.
Okay.
Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad, Scott, Cynthia, whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
Scott. Scott.
Scott.
I know we all love watching American Skid. Yes, yeah. Just do what they did in the movie. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and then it's go time.
Okay. Go time, baby.
Good luck, Carrie. That actually sounded like a pretty good plan.
It was, Peggy. It was. I hope so.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, let's hope. Oh, the kids are back already. Line 1 again.
Να μην τζαμάρουμε λίγο.
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
Good luck.
Good luck. And Godspeed.
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Go, Heather. She's off and away. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says go.
Okay. Good.
You took the bait. Lockpicker, go. I'll get the keys off Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Oh.
Follow the plan, Carrie. Άστα τώρα αυτά. Follow the plan.
Carrie, you need to get the van keys.
Yes.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got cut.
Ου.
Oh, God.
Το κόψε στη μούρη. Focus, focus.
Focus. Breathe.
Right. Right. The van keys. Got him.
Μπράβο.
Jennifer got the gate unlocked.
Μπράβο, Jennifer.
And Hot David should be back any second. Perfect.
Μπράβο,
It's
David.
working. I can't believe it's actually working.
It's
doing
working,
great.
yes.
Focus. You got this.
We got this. Next step, trap the killer. All
Trap
right.
him.
Wait. Get into position. Everybody else, hide. Okay, performer. Now, act like your life depends on it.
Το πιο δύσκολο αυτό να κάνει το bait.
There he is. He's buying it. Oh no. He knows. Hey, damn it. Now, push the bookshelf over. Oh my god, they both went through the floor.
What?
Spotter! You need to climb down now. We gotta go.
Πέθανε κάποιος.
She's coming down. And yes! Heather! Quick, everyone to the van. Driver, take the keys.
Πού έστειλα τη Heather? Πού είναι η Tammy?
Damn gate swung shut.
Πού είναι η Tammy?
Huh? What? It won't stay open. I'll hold it. You drive
Ισχύσε,
through.
πρέζα.
Carrie!
What was that?
It's the whistling man. Drive! Now!
Γλίτωσαν όλοι, ρε φίλε. Αυτός που έπεσε κάτω στο πάτωμα.
Let me go! Just go! Just drive!
Oh my god.
Please, no! No!
Carrie?
He just stared at me.
Ω, έζησε.
Carrie?
Just stared at me and walked into the woods. I don't understand.
Thank God you're
Φύγε,
okay.
τρέχα.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I can make it home. Thank you both for helping. If you hadn't,
It was was your plan, Carrie, and it was a great plan.
Actually, it was kinda my plan.
It was really all you, Carrie.
But yes.
I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Jesus.
Folks, that was a lot. Our thoughts go out to the parents whose kids won't make it home tonight. For any kids listening in, please stay inside.
And stay safe.
Stay safe.
And parents, hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the girl walking home in the dark.
Πάμε άλλη μία γιατί τόλουσα. Yeah. Yeah, το σώσαμε. Έχουμε χάσει μόνο έναν μέχρι τώρα.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16.
Εκείνο τον γέρο.
What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest.
Δεν θυμάμαι πως
I just
τόλουσα
want to
κάτω.
phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight.
I
It's
do.
cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
Okay, thanks friend.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you.
Roller
So is this
skating?
vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky.
Σου είχε χρόνο σαν bait και εσύ πάτησες. Α, ναι, μπράβο.
Things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was this one guy. Anyway,
Όχι, με το
some
map
bad
δεν το
stuff
κάναμε
went
λάθος.
down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time.
Ήταν που το είχε σκεφτεί λάθος και μετά σου εξήγησε και
I
ήταν
didn't
το
really
σωστό,
talk about it
θυμάσαι.
or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never
Αλκοολικός.
too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up
Α,
about
στον
my
τοίχο το
problems.
map, ναι, μπράβο.
Sharing that burden just
Νόμιζα
took
έλεγες
so
αυτό.
much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco.
Roller
I learned how to have
disco.
fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down.
Ρίκη, έχουμε σημαντική γραμμή τώρα από την... Hello?
It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
There it is, folks. We've officially gone to the dogs.
Come on, Forrest. Max is the best guest we've had. Yes, he is.
He's not even here, Peggy.
Max is my emotional support dog.
Οκ,
He's a rescue
Ρίκη.
dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me.
Οκ, Ρίκη.
Best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done.
Οκ, Ρίκη.
But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie?
Train?
Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
He's a special boy.
Maxie sounds like a really special boy.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song, Forrest? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky.
Οκ.
It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy.
Ναι, κάτσε να βρω τι θα βάλω. Storm Riders.
You're gonna love this next track.
Okay.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it
Yeah,
is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line.
Να
What
μην
are the
ακούσουμε
odds?
λίγο τραγούδι. Woo!
Call waiting. Better take it. They might need our help.
Ναι, Πέγγι, μισό λεπτό ρε κοπέλα μου. Έχουμε και εμείς τις ανάγκες μας. Τι κατευθείαν στον κάδο. Κατευθείαν στον κάδο, Για κάτσε λίγο.
Caller on line 1. Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made
Όχι,
it home
Κέρι.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though not everybody made it, and
Δεν φταίω εγώ.
I don't know.
Γι' αυτό.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why he didn't. Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why
Γιατί...
did he spare me?
Ναι.
After what he did, why let me go?
Γεια σου, Αντέου, μου θέλει εγώ, ρε. I don't know, actually. He saw you as a victim. Γιατί... Έχει σκοτώσει κανέναν που ήταν παθητικός. Σκότωσε σερίφη που θα μπορούσε να είναι aggressive. Σκότωσε τον Jimmy που τον έκανε impersonate. Σκότωσε τον άλλον που ήθελε να παίξει μπουνιές μαζί του, που του είπε να πάνε ένα Βιέννα. Τον πατέρα του παιδιού. Σκότωσε... I guess παίζει, φίλε.
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest.
Μπορεί να με σκοτώνει random.
Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest?
Αλλά όλος αυτός γιατί τους
Could
κυνηγούσε.
I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And... thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
Blast Processor, ορίστε.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a
Δεν
reason.
σκοτώνει random,
When it
Peggy.
comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Οπ. Λάθος. Nice. Stretch my legs. Γιατί έχει τίποτα να κάνω. Δεν έχει θέση τουαλέτες. Ανοίγανε οι τουαλέτες σαν. Τι είναι αυτό ρε, ποιος πίνει μες στην τουαλέτα ρε, είστε τρελοί. Τι έγινε ρε. Scream. Κάτσε να κλείνω τις πόρτες. Γιατί δεν περνάω καλά.
Get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or scratch that for us. We have a caller.
Okay. Κλείνω μουσική.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were going to play it, but you didn't.
Πόσο
Your
είναι,
name was
Σελήν?
Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest.
Δεν.
On ride home. You know,
Τελείωσε το
the one
μικρό.
that Peggy said she threw outside the window.
You must really love that song if you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the whistling man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Όχι προφανώς. Απλά δεν θα ακούσω το τραγούδι σου. What? Να κινδυνεύσω τη ζωή μου για να ακούσω ένα τραγούδι. No.
Nope. I'm sorry, Don. I'm just not going out there.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something.
What?
I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my
What?
song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
What?
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over.
Ευχαριστώ.
Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for
Δεν
sure.
υπάρχει
Peggy,
περίπτωση.
I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
Γιατί να μην πας εσύ? Why don't you go? Α, μπράβο.
Then why don't you go and get it?
It's one of Reggie's KFAM regulations. I can't leave the booth while we're on air.
Peggy.
Just... you can do it,
I
okay?
can't.
Fine.
You're a good man, Forrest.
No.
I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, it... You know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
189.16. The Scream. With me, Peggy.
Πω. Δεν θέλω να πάω, ρε φίλε. Δεν είναι καν το fire exit.
That's not opening.
Πήγαινε ρε χέστη, προφανώς και με χέστη και πάρε και ένα serial killer, φίλε. Just outside the window. Μαλάκα, γιατί με βάζει να το κάνω αυτό? Αυτό είναι. Ούτε εδώ. Α? Πεθαίνει αυτή μέσα. Γιατί έχει τόσο ησυχία, ρε μαλάκα.
I need a key to get in there.
Αυτό είναι, δεν χρησιμοποιήσα κλειδί. What? Άρα εξής μήπως είναι σκάλες. Οι σκάλες δεν θα πρέπει να είναι. Εδώ πέθανε όλο στην αρχή, ρε φίλε.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open. Alone.
Τι άκουσα? Πού πάω, ρε? Πού πρέπει να πάω? Ρε γάμω το σπίτι σου, ηλίθια Αντών, πώς σε λένε. Αυτό είναι το fire exit. Ρε πού? Ποιος είναι αυτός?
Here it is. Long ride home. Of course, it locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
Εδώ? Ρε τον είδα, ρε φίλε. Και τον άκουσα κιόλας. Έλα ρε μαλάκα τώρα. Δεν θέλω. Please. Μανταρίνια. Η σκάλα.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Are you fucking shitting me? Μόλις είχα μία και την πέταξα. Ναι, γιατί δεν την πιάνει? Πού ξέρω που μπαίνει η Α30 ρε? Πού ξέρω που μπαίνει κάθε μία? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die tonight under this moonlight. I do not want to die. No, I don't want to die tonight, tonight, tonight. I don't want to die tonight, tonight, tonight.
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly?
70, 30, 45. Το άλλο είναι εκεί που το πέταξα τέρμα πίσω, ναι. «20, 30, 50, 60». Ούτε με αυτό βγαίνει, αλλά το χρειάζομαι και αυτό. Το αφήνω εδώ. Ναι, κάποιο πέταξα πίσω ρε φίλε. Αυτό που πήρα στην αρχή και το πέταξα. Μαλάκα, κοίτα τι μου κάνει άλλη για να παίξω ένα γαμμένο τραγούδι ρε φίλε. Κάτσε, 50. 4 δεν είναι? 30, 50, 15. Όχι. 50, 60, 65, 70, ναι. Κόκκινο, κίτρινο, μπλε, πράσινο. «50, 65, 70 ρε. 5 είναι τα πράσινα. Βγάζω μία. Boom. 15. Βγάζω μία. Boom. 20.
Bingo!
Ωχ, κάποιος θα μπήκε τώρα. Να το κλείσουμε αυτό.
Probably survived that fall.
Κλείστε την πόρτα. Hello? Hello?
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Ναι, και τι? What? Λακίτσα.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this. Huh, there's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important.
Power station, trailer park, gas station, hospital. Call for donations to help Jack Brody. Jackie Brody, 2 Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, Ant Williams. Blue Shot. Μαλάκα, ο Janitor είναι ο Whistling Killer. Ή αυτός τους ψάχνει. Αλλά αυτό δεν μου μοιάζει για... Μοιάζει για το δωμάτιο του δολοφόνου. Will I need that? Time will tell.
I wonder how the show's going.
Ποιο show, ρε? Το show σε νοιάζει? Το θέμα είναι, από τη στιγμή που είναι ο Janitor, έχει access μέσα στο building. Έχει κλειδιά. Οπότε, δεν τη γλιτώνουμε. Καλά, για να είπε I wonder how the show is going και τον άκουσα απ' έξω. Peggy 18. Peggy. Οκ, ακούγεται να παίζει μουσική ακόμα πάντως. Peggy. Λέγει στα notes, ποια notes? Εδώ. Α. «35% έκπτωση chat τελευταία ημέρα σε 5 gift subs. Άμα κάνετε 5 gift subs, 35% έκπτωσης, ladies and gentlemen». Αυτά τα κλειδιά είναι και εδώ. Πού είναι τα κλειδιά που πήρα? Basement stairs. Peggy. Εντάξει, εδώ είναι.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Sorry.
Something did happen. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me.
Κάτσε, αυτά τα κλειδιά που είχα δεν τα χρησιμοποίησα, ρε φίλε, από αυτά που πήρα.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We
Yeah.
have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement.
Yeah.
Made by our creepy janitor.
Yeah.
Who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody,
Yeah.
Kim Walker,
Yeah.
Rebecca Allen,
Yeah.
and Aunt Williams.
Yeah.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's
Ακριβώς.
right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the
Μήπως
trailer.
είσαι από κινητό?
Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Είπε ότι ο δίσκος θα με βοηθήσει, ρε φίλε. Ποιο δίσκο πήραμε? Ένα κόκκινο. The barn finds the long ride home. Ή και όχι.
How's it going?
Μίλα μου.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Some connection between the notes. We'd like to celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stino 30th of May. 30th? Όχι, Τρίτη έχουμε σήμερα. Festival of Disaster, Big Wheels Break. Call for donations. Πόσο έχουμε? 3 Σεπτεμβρίου. Και Walker recommends Okay. Matthews warns citizens to look out. 24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. To a man who won the lottery 14 years ago, the new owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain anonymous. Ok, πρέπει να βρούμε δηλαδή ποιος κέρδισε το λαχείο. Local legend takes to Manhattan, infamous author of telebook. Γράφει κάπου για lottery. Game day. Όχι. 3 Σεπτεμβρίου είναι αυτό. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm sitting my trailer. A living town as SAP. What? Athletics club, car club, improv club, car club. Zach Brody and Williams. Hospital, power station, trailer park, gas station. Άλλο στο gas station είναι η φάση, αλλά πρέπει να μάθω ποιος κέρδισε το lottery, ρε φίλε. Οι άλλοι παντρεύονται, Kim Walker. To help Chuck Brody. Was ready to recover, we're buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully he gets lucky and can get back on his feet. Chuck Brody. Oh, I think we found him, chat. Chuck Brody gas station. Chuck Brody gas station. I'm good.
I'm good now. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
I'm ready.
How's it going?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm ready, Peggy.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
Gas station.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's pack. We found a list with your name on it, and
Oh God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Forget what?
forget. Forget what?
Forget. No, man. I gotta get out of here.
Run!
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest, the whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out.
Πέθανε ο άλλος.
Town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital.
Το σώσαμε, chat.
I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man. I can't thank you enough, but... Yeah. I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Here's some music while we regroup here on...
Let's blow this up, δεν θα το λέγαμε ποτέ.
The Stream.
Yeah.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
Μη λες we, αυτό.
Yeah, like I said, I need to
Μαλάκα,
handle
σκεφτόμαστε
all
το ίδιο με το Forrest.
Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Τι χαιρετάς, γιατί δεν κάνεις τίποτα. Ρε φίλε, δεν με βοηθάει σε τίποτα. Ωραία, αυτές οι σκάλες που βρήκα πού είναι ρε φίλε?
Locked tight.
Locked tight. Αυτά τα κλειδιά για πού είναι? Locked tight. Για πάνω δεν είναι. Έξω δεν υπάρχει λόγος να πάω. This is the lounge. Mannequin το τέτοιο. Για αυτές τις σκάλες ήταν.
Need a key.
Μάλλον ήταν για αυτές τις σκάλες.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Οκ, πάμε πίσω στο Mannequin room. Οπα. Έξω. Α, δεν είναι εδώ ρε. Πού ήταν, δεν θυμάμαι. Πιο κάτω. Έλα ρε Πέγγι. Δεν ήταν έτσι ο τείχος.
The key. Was this always here?
No.
I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Basement storage. Μ' αρέσει που έχει όλα τα χέρια να δείχνουν προς τα εκεί. Λες και ήταν δύσκολο να το βρω. Yeah. Λες να είναι η Πέγγι. Παράκα κρέο, όχι ρε μάνα, πώς γίνεται. Να είναι συνένοχος. Πα. Πα. Η πόρτα τι είναι? Οκ. Εδώ. Τι έπασε η μουσική?
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay, Peggy, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Ράδιο. Τι? Τι είναι αυτό, όχι.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
A map? Πού βρήκα map? Ποιο map λέει ρε? Φωτογραφία.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
Ρε γιατί τα λένε
I
maps?
think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Να το.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Where? Okay. Καθόλου creepy.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
This looks useful.
At 4 a.m. a call was received from a jogger, Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that the body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 a.m. p.m. Μάλιστα. Μήπως συνδέονται όλα τα πτώματα, ρε φίλε, γιατί και εδώ είναι ο σερίφης. Okay. Τι έχει το ησυχία, ρε φίλε.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Κύριε George, για να δούμε τι έπαθες, ρε George. Όλα άρχισαν με τον George εκείνο το βράδυ, Mr. Whistling Man. Τι σου έκανε ο George και θέλεις να τους εκδικηθείς όλους τώρα? Τι είναι μυστήρας?
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
That's interesting indeed. Wait. Ah. Okay. And that's where? Εκεί. Τι είναι?
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Ooh, that was him.
This has to be important.
The disease is a Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death is established to be drowning as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Opa. The found the knuckles likely from getting into a fight in the past, matches with known history and the disease being aggressive. No other injuries were observed. From the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates that the deceased have a high level of alcohol in the blood. It's of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Άρα η Virginia είναι η νεκροψυσίατρος. Πώς λέγονται αυτοί? Τέλος πάντων, αυτή που έκανε την νεκροψία στον αυτόν και βρήκε ότι δεν πέθανε από φυσικά αίτια, και ο Κλάιβ την ανάγκασε να τα παραμελήσει. Ιατροδικαστής, μπράβο. Ιατροδικαστής, τσάτ. That's the end of the line.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
No, you're not.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent. But I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst.
Άρα δεν είναι αυτός.
I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out.
My employer?
So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Ο employer μου. Ωχ, θα γίνει μαλακία τώρα. Αν με στείλετε θα κάνω ότι δεν διάβασα την ηλικιότητά σου. Παλιοκούμερα. Peggy. Να πάω πάνω στην Peggy.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously?
Virginia!
Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with a report that says, I'm sorry I made you do this,
Virginia.
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner.
Yeah.
Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
Ξέρεις ότι κάνουμε τέτοιο, μην γράφεις μαλακίες. Ξέρεις ότι
How do you
κάνουμε
suppose they can tell?
How can they tell?
record
I'm
γάμο
a
το
radio
σπίτι μου.
producer, not a coroner.
Μην γράφεις
The
ηλικιότητες.
written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door
Πώς γίνει να
after
γράψεις
he died?
4
Unless
μηνύματα
he
και
got
τα
it
4 είναι
when
για
the
τον Μπούτσο.
police collected his body. I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Πότε το βρήκα αυτό?
The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that.
Άρα ήταν όλοι στο κόλπο, ρε φίλε.
Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
From someone.
But then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
Yeah.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
Πες για τον employer.
Clive said he had read about other murders in other
Για τον employer
towns,
πες.
and that the murders were all
Θα
folks
δούμε,
who knew
look to see.
about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows
Μετά το
Creek.
game.
He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people.
Ποιος είναι ο
You think you
employer?
found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Και δεν μας λέει ποιος είναι ο employer, ρε φίλε, δεν το ξέρουμε. Το επιστάτη μας.
God, you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Όσο σε νοιάζει.
This is our job, Peggy. We
Βρήκα
gotta
και
do
ένα
it.
δίσκο.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash.
Thank you.
We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Sullivan. She's long gone, baby.
Fretman Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Κρύβεις πράγματα. Λοιπόν, κάτσε να τα συνδέσω λίγο. Λοιπόν, ο Clive συνδεότανε με το θάνατο και το cover-up του θανάτου του George. Άρα κατά πάσα πιθανότητα δεν ήταν μόνος του σε αυτό. Μάλλον άλλος ευθυνόταν και ο Clive έγινε hired για να κάνει το cover-up. Ωραία. Ίσως ο employee του δηλαδή. Το θέμα είναι ότι μήπως κυνηγάει ρε φίλε. Πού κολλάνε όλα αυτά όμως με τον serial killer? Μήπως ο serial killer απλά κυνηγάει όλους όσους γνωρίζουν για αυτό το πράγμα ή εμπλέκονταν κάπως στο cover-up για να μην μαθευτεί αλήθεια? Ή είναι κάποιος vigilante του George, οικογενειακός φίλος ή κάτι που προσπαθεί να πάρει εκδίκηση για τον George? Δεν ξέρω. Κάτι από τα δύο έγκες.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Clive.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the
Virginia.
janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after
Ποιος
you.
Clive μωρή
We
ηλίθεια
think
κι εσύ?
Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Με ενοχλεί λίγο που όλοι ξέρετε τόσα πράγματα και δεν μιλάτε και είμαι ο μόνος που ασχολείται να το λύσει στη βρωμοπόλη σας ενώ δεν είμαι καν από εδώ.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... well...
and we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made
didn't.
copies or what. But
servitors
we
το
found
έκανε.
them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you.
Servitors.
Why did you write a false report?
I...
Το λέμε και σε live ράδιο αυτό.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab.
Okay.
And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But,
What?
well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick.
Yeah.
For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me.
Άρα δεν ξέρεις τίποτα.
You have to understand. She needed me.
Okay.
We understand.
Άρα δεν ξέρεις τίποτα. Is it okay though? No, it's not. Actually.
I don't. You helped cover up the death of a child.
Yeah?
Forrest!
Τι Forrest?
But he threatened me. And my sister.
You abused your power to help yourself.
Yeah?
Oh, God.
Forrest, that wasn't necessary.
It was, Peggy.
It needed to be said.
Μιλάμε για το θάνατο ενός παιδιού.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
His employee, αλλά δεν ξέρουμε ποιος είναι, δεν μου λες.
Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Η Σάντρα δεν
All
θυμάμαι
right,
πώς
but before
συνδέεται.
we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah. We need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz
Να
studio.
ακούσω αυτή τη μουσική, ρε.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Jazz
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around.
Yeah,
Jazzy,
happens.
what can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Okay. That sounds nice.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called Forrest.
Ναι,
Of
συγγνώμη.
course. Do you know why the whistling man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Τσάτ, δώστε μου ένα λεπτό, ρε φίλε. Πρέπει να φυσικώ στη μύτη μου, δεν αντέχω άλλο. Μισό λεπτό. Fuck. Λοιπόν. You found the body.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
You do. It's okay.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I
Δεν
just
πέσαν
needed to
δύο.
keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Who was he?
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Βοηθήστε μας κάποιος.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Thanks.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Yeah? We do? Κάτσε να ακούσει τι γίνεται σε αυτό το δίσκο. Τον βρήκα κάτω.
We have a call waiting.
Wait, Peggy. Ους. Ους. Okay.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight.
Μην το λένε
But I
Igor.
wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
You want to do that now? Really?
Why? Of course now. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Μπόρα, τι είναι.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie.
Okay.
His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name.
Πιτερώνει.
But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy. This is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself. Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Okay.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Γελάει, κλαίει. Γελάει.
Ponte.
Ponte's Pizza always delivers! Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there!
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Nope.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza.
Hey.
Jesus,
Hey
Forrest.
now.
Sorry, that was too much.
Hey
It's
now.
okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Ah, fuck. Yes.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponte's Pizza.
That's-
all
Okay.
I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn, we played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in
Are
danger?
you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Right.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Πώς?
Can you go somewhere else?
Home is the safest place I can be. Please, the front gate requires an entry code to open. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
Ο Μαξ ήταν αυτός. Το κατάλαβα από το τρένο. Κατευθείαν θα καλούσε αυτόν που είχε το σκύλο.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any...
Οκ, μου έχεις δώσει αρκετά κλους. Ξέρω ποιο να καλέσω. It's okay.
Can you get your neighbor's attention?
That the whistling man will see me, Forrest. I can't do that.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
6-digit.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Να μην πάρω τηλέφωνο τον άλλον.
Forrest, I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at K-Fam. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Να μην πάρω τηλέφωνο τον άλλο με το σκύλο. Γιατί μου το έβαλε σαν κλου, ρε φίλε?
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right, and we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Συγγνώμη ρε φίλε, εγώ να κάνω μια εύλογη ερώτηση. Υπάρχει ένα security system και υπάρχει ένας κωδικός γι' αυτό η εταιρεία, ξέρω εγώ. Δηλαδή, άμα πας σε ένα άλλο διαμέρισμα και έχει το ίδιο τέτοιο, απλά βάζεις τον κωδικό που βάζεις στο σπίτι σου και μπαίνεις μέσα. Τι σκατά. Γιατί πρέπει να πάω πάλι στο χαμένο τον Clive, ρε φίλε? Και αυτό το Clive ήτανε. Starling 4000. Μάλιστα. Υποτίθεται θα το έχει ο Clive, 6 digits. I don't see nothing. Δεν είναι εδώ. Είναι πολύ γνωστό, άλλωστε μέχρι και το pin από τις κάρτες 4 ψηφία είναι. Και αν δεις την κοντονομή είναι max 4-5 κάπα συνδυασμοί. Αν τις κάνει ένα ρομπότ, πόσο να είναι καμιά ώρα. Ναι, αλλά όλα αυτά τα συστήματα και τέτοια μπλοκάρουν μετά από κάποιες λάθος. Μετά από έναν αριθμό. Πού το βρω τώρα στο... Ρε Πέγκη, βοήθεια! Starling 4000. Hello? Oh no. Ναι, και αυτός είναι και εξαψήφιος. I don't know. Και δεν είμαστε τώρα στο basement. Εδώ είναι το basement. Είπε στο basement στο Clive, δεν είπε?
Locked. For now. That's not opening.
In the lounge. Φίλε, ξαναπάω να ρωτήσω, δεν θυμάμαι τι μου είπε. Δεν το βρίσκω. Star Lounge 4000. Και δεν μου απάντησε από το ίντερνετ κόμμα από κάτω και πρέπει να κάνω οργοκύκλους τώρα. Λοιπόν. K-Fam. Όχι. Peggy.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas?
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right. And we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I'd guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Άρα μήπως είναι σε κουτί. Μήπως είναι στην αποθήκη εκεί που βρήκα τις κασέτες. Πολύ πιθανό. Γιατί όλα τα άλλα ψάξα ρε φίλε, δεν βρήκα κάπου. Όπα. Πρέπει να προχωρήσω με το keyboard. And I don't think it's over now. Oh. Τι ακούω ρε μαλάκα, κολόμυγες. Not here. Πού ήταν το σημείο με τα τέτοια ρε? Εδώ μέσα, ναι. Εδώ μέσα. Starling Security.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
It's not even installed. Άρα μας λέει ψέματα. Ύποπτη Dawn. It's not even installed, baby. Τι έχουμε να πούμε γι' αυτό? Ποια θα είναι η δικαιολογία?
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
I'll go back and look again.
Don't be too long.
Μα... δεν έχει γίνει installed ρε φίλε. What? Πώς είχε κάτι άλλο εκεί που δεν το είδα. Βιάστηκα. Να φύγω. Πιθανό σενάριο. Εδώ. Εδώ. Περίμενε, χάθηκα. Χάθηκα. Α! Έλα. Έχεις το διάολο. Κάτσε ρε. Ωραία μύγες. Πού πρέπει να πάω ρε μάλακα, χάθηκα. Πού ήταν αυτό το τέτοιο? Το... πώς λέγεται? Ρε μάλακα, πού το βρήκα πριν? Μπήκα μέσα. Από εκεί είναι αδιέξοδος. Εδώ. What the fuck? Γεια σου, execution. Δεν θα το πάμε καλά. Ρε, πού ήταν το κουτί που βρήκα ρε μαλάκα με το 4000? Starlight να πούμε. $4,000. What the fuck? Δεν είναι εδώ ρε μαλάκα. Πού το βρήκα πριν? Α! Άιντε μου στο διάολο.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Αφού δεν είναι installed όμως. Τι τα χρειάζομαι αυτά? Δεν είναι καν installed. Δεν μπορώ να καταλάβω πραγματικά. Εδώ. Ναι. Σωστά πάμε. Μπουμ. Ήρθα, Πέγγι. Πέγγι Καράι, γνωστή ηθοποιός, χάρηκα. Μπουμ. 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 Έτοιμος.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling
Το έκανα τόσο πιο δύσκολο από ό,τι χρειαζόταν να ήταν.
It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say,
Όσο μπες
but...
κλείνουν τα μάτια, ισχύει.
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Dawn. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Είπαμε ρε.
Dawn, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Ωραία, μισό. Η Ντόν υποτίθεται μένει σε αυτά τα διαμερίσματα. Αλλά σε αυτά τα διαμερίσματα δεν έχει γίνει installed. Οπότε μήπως και ο άλλος δεν απαντάει. Μήπως είναι συνένοχος με κάτι, με τον άλλον ή το οτιδήποτε, και προσπαθεί να του δώσουμε access στον άλλον για να πάει ο Whistling Man. Alarm test. Entry code. Maintenance call. Alarm test. Warning, this will set off all security measures. Yeah. Alarm test. Αυτό θα της δώσω.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Well, I got you, bitch.
Is she?
I got you, bitch. Τους σκοτώσαμε, αφού ήταν κακιά αυτή. Αυτό έκανε, δεν...
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring!
Yeah!
Don't ever come back here again!
Yeah!
I'm calling the cops!
Δεν υπάρχουν, αλλά οκ.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back!
Στην ουσία, αυτή η Ντόν έκανε και καλά ότι την κυνηγάει ο άλλος, και ότι θέλει να γυρίσει σπίτι της και να μπει μέσα στο σπίτι της, και ότι πρέπει να βρούμε το code, αλλά εκεί που μένει δεν υπάρχουν code, δεν είναι installed, οπότε μας είπε ψέματα και ήθελε το code για το διαμέρισμα του άλλου για να επιτεθεί στον άλλον, και της δώσαμε το code που κάνει τις ειρήνες για να ειδοποιήσουμε τον άλλον, και το σώσαμε.
Inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the Whistling Man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle.
Γκόμενα είναι.
I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Μαλάκα.
Hey, thanks, Ricky.
Μαλάκα, εγκόμενα ήταν. Μιλάγαμε με το Whistling Man τόση ώρα. Αυτή η Ντόν είναι.
Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
200 IQ ακριβώς.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the Whistling Man is a woman?
Yeah? What? I worked it out a while ago, σίγουρα όχι. I had my suspicion, σίγουρα όχι.
I know. I can't believe it.
She called
Δεν μου
up.
πέρασε ούτε μια
We
φορά από
spoke
το
to her
μυαλό.
multiple times.
Τι άλλο είχαμε μιλήσει, με τι άλλο είχαμε μιλήσει για αυτή, γιατί άλλο είχαμε μιλήσει.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
Κάτσε, η Ντόν είναι η ίδια που μου είπε να βγω έξω. Τι τραπ ήταν αυτό, γιατί μου το έκανε το τραπ. To get me outside.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2.
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
When neighbors look out for each other and stay safe.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Do not trust anyone called Dawn.
Do not trust anyone called Dawn. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Light.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, Dawn got it.
Time to take a call.
Jesus.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know.
Wasting man.
Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out.
Until
they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
It's not so
Forrest,
funny now.
The ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to
What?
the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Oh.
You think you can handle that?
I guess.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed.
Yeah.
Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure
Αχ,
it
μαλάκα
so
το
it
έκανα
stays
εικόνα.
where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Σιγά το
Glad
info
you
ρε
got it so
Peggy.
far, because there's more to go.
Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to
Τα
know?
θυμάμαι όλα απ'
If he
έξω.
lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can
Έχασα.
give you right now.
Έχασα.
Try to stop the
Πέθανε.
bleeding. Find someone to get him
Στο μάγκα μου.
stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Στο μάγκα μου. Χάσαμε. Δεν τα θυμάμαι. Και καλά. Easy as fuck. Καλησπέρα, τι παίζουμε. Δεν ξέρω πώς να το χαρακτηρίσω.
Hello, Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to
He's
do.
still bleeding.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
Apply
What
pressure.
about the knife in his leg?
Don't
It's gotta
remove
be
it.
hell. Should I pull it out?
Nope. Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Leave the knife alone.
All right. I think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Yeah.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Now.
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Τι θες ρε Peggy?
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
Γι' αυτό με έκοψες.
She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
Peggy, με έχεις ζαλίσει ρε φίλε.
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Futuristic.
You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just have to look around.
Πάντως, μια συμβουλή ρε Peggy, όταν έχουμε στη γραμμή έναν άνθρωπο που πεθαίνει.
I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Όταν έχουμε έναν άνθρωπο στο call που πεθαίνει και μου το διακόπτεις για κάτι σημαντικό, αυτό το σημαντικό θα μπορείς να το πεις μέσα σε 1 λεπτό και όχι να παραμιλάς και να γιαπάρεις. Ωραία. Jesus Christ. Το ξέρω ότι είναι game με dialogue, είναι dialogue heavy game ρε φίλε, αλλά κάποιες φορές το ξεφεύγουνε ρε μαλάκα. Το παρακάνουνε. Ακόμα στο ίδιο σημείο είσαι. Όχι, εδώ διαδραματίζεται όλο το game. Κάτσε, ποιο intercom ρε, ποιο είναι το Reggie? Το Reggie's office ποιο είναι? Όχι εδώ. Κάτι λέω γίνει flop με την πολυλογία της, ισχύει. Δεν έχει υπολογιστές εδώ. Ρε ποιος είναι ο Reggie? Πού να ξέρω εγώ ποιος είναι ο Reggie? Και ποιο είναι το γραφείο του Reggie? Ποιος τον μπούτσο είναι ο Reggie? Πες μου πάλι. Α, το κλειδί. Reggie's office. Αυτό.
Locked tight.
Πού είναι? Δεν έχει τίποτα. Ο αφεντικός θα είναι. Και ο αφεντικός πού είναι ρε μαλάκα, στο υπόγειο? Αχα. Εδώ. Reggie's office. Οκ. Jesus. Πού είναι το intercom?
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Clive, if you're reading this, stop reading my post-it notes. Μάλιστα. Ask Ginny where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Μάλιστα. Best boss. Okay, Michael Scott.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Axe forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protag and villain. Μάλιστα. Hint, very important date. Okay. Έχουμε άλλα post notes. Remember Reggie Junior's birthday is 9 Δεκάτου, not 19. Last year was a disaster. 9 Δεκάτου. Και πόσο digit είναι? 09-010. Όχι 09-010. 09-10. Τι? Τι, μάλλον δεν είναι αυτό το important date. Κάτι άλλο εδώ. Πέστε to the injured. Δέκα 09. Last year was a disaster.
Nope, that's not working. Must be something else.
The fuck? Τίποτα άλλο εδώ. Alien Sightseeing νούμερο 15 UFO Over Park. Do not tape over. Αυτό το διάβασα. Ναι. Floppy disk. Μήπως είναι στο floppy disk η ημερομηνία. Ναι. Βάλ' το. Α, ναι, με... Ωραία, Fallout παίζουμε.
Could this be it?
Deep cut top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe wrote him in as final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan. Surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Take place on 11 Very important date for the town. Okay. 11:07. Partner with Ponti Pizza. Αμάν με αυτό το Ponti Pizza. Μαϊνφάκαρα. 11:07.
Nice!
Oh my god. Τι κοιμάμαι ρε. Τι ήταν αυτό τώρα. John Hedges. Κάτσε, τι ψάχνουμε. Κάποιον να είναι κοντά στους άλλους να τους βοηθήσουνε. Αχ. Nancy Drive, αυτός δεν είναι. John refused to engage with the first. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Το βρήκαμε τη μία. Nancy Drive, military τέτοιο. Να δούμε κι άλλο. Ρε, τι έκανε έτσι εντωμεταξύ, τι έπεσε. Έπεσε ο πίνακας, παιδιά. Όλοι οι Nancy Drive είναι. Κάνα χαστάρι με έναν Peggy. Okay. Producer getaways. Perception is having simply getting well. Νομίζω το έχω βρει ρε φίλε.
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for in these files.
Βοήθησε με λίγο.
We need to know who can do first aid, and we need them to be close to Nancy Drive.
I got him.
Anything further away than a street or two is probably too far. Anyone who ticks those two boxes is our best bet.
Got it. I'll take another look at the files. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Πώς τον είπαμε? Όχι Karen. John Hedges. Ρε, έχει γίνει κάτι ρε φίλε. Άλλαξε κάτι. Ο μεγάλος ο ήχος που ακούστηκε τι ήτανε? Μάλιστα. Τον Hedges. Εκεί. Α, δεν της είπα ότι το βρήκα για να... Ότι πρέπει να πάω κάτω. Ενώ πήγα στο στούντιο πρέπει να πάω κάτω. Να της το πω μέσα από το intercom ότι βρήκα τον Τζον. Και να ξανανεύω πάνω. Αν έχεις το Θεό σου ρε μαλάκα. Guys, please. What the fuck?
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yeah, I did.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
Sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Jason legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Yeah.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry.
Oh. Ήμουν ο τέταρτος για 43 φίλε. Ευχαριστούμε Ιμιούν. Thank you, thank you. He's going to be fine.
Jason is going
Κάτω
to
είμαι αγόρινα μου.
Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay.
I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at... What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
Somebody has been stabbed.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Ευχαριστούμε, John.
Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
We did.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason.
Ω, έφτασε κιόλας.
Let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be alright.
Να έρθω πάνω,
And with
Peggy.
that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes
Να
to
έρθω πάνω,
Jason.
δεν νιώθω καλά εδώ κάτω, please.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Yeah, I am. I am ready. When you ready, δηλαδή τι άλλο έχω να κάνω. Hello? Γιατί όλες οι πόρτες που αφήνω ανοιχτές κλείνουνε. Εδώ είμαι.
I better put a record on.
Αρκετά σ' ακούσαμε σένα. The hang up.
189.16.
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
Here comes one of my favorites.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Φύγαμε.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream.
Scream,
I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Ooh.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they call me.
Jason.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Okay, keep talking.
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there.
And
There
his
was
girl.
a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Άρα όντως. Άρα όντως παίρνει εκδίκηση. Σε όσους έκαναν κακό στον George. Άρα ο George παίζει να φάγε bullying μετά να τον σκότωσαν, μετά να τον έκαναν cover up. Ωραία. Και έτσι να εμπλέκονται πάρα πολλά άτομα γύρω από αυτό. Και απλά χρησιμοποίησε το Whistleman, που ήταν ένας παλιός serial killer που υπήρχε σε αυτή την πόλη, ως cover up, για να εκδικηθεί για τον George που ήταν το αγόρι της. Και λογικά όταν μαχαίρωσε αυτόν που βοηθήσαμε τώρα και του είπε "Is it funny now?" Και καλά, γιατί μάλλον έκανε κάτι παρόμοιο στο George. What's her name?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean.
Bean?
I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me.
Why?
And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
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 You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Γιατί μιλάει έτσι, δηλαδή?
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Leslie.
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait.
The 911 operator.
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been a long night.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got
Yeah.
through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Why?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you.
Γιατί να ξαναπάρει όμως?
I can see the headlines now.
Έτσι όπως έκλεισε last time.
Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Yeah.
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over.
Άρα είναι στοχευμένοι όλοι οι θανάτοι, ρε φίλε. Όλες οι επιθέσεις πρέπει να είναι στοχευμένοι. Οπότε εγώ δεν απειλούμε. Υποθετικά.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
Coming in hot.
Okay, Forrest. Shut the music off.
Yeah.
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line
Στο
is
τελευταίο
lit
πρόβλημα,
up,
σε
but
Gandalf.
before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Ooh. The one and only.
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Okay, dude. Chill now.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the whistling man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Ah, yep.
Το πήρε μόλις το call.
You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
Yeah?
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail.
Well, όπως είπα, εμπλέκεται. Γι' αυτό και επιτέθηκε η άλλη σε αυτόν.
And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Δηλαδή, σώμα το παθαίνεις να νομίζω ότι σε live ή να είσαι σε delirium και να νομίζω ότι κάτι έγινε live. Σίγουρα μου έχει ψηλοτύχει.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night.
Και έχω πάει και κατά λάθος live καμιά φορά. Αλλά μια-δυο max.
Decided to plan a party in the woods and have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role.
Αυτό που παθαίνω πιο πολύ είναι καμιά φορά που Που μου έχει συμβεί και πολλές φορές να νομίζω ότι έχω κλείσει το stream και να μην το έχω κλείσει όταν έχω κάνει raid κτλ. Γιατί άμα κάνεις raid και δεν πατήσεις stop streaming, μπορεί να σε στείλει το raid, αλλά άμα γυρίσεις στο κανάλι μου είμαι ακόμα ανοιχτός άμα δεν το έχω κλείσει. Πολλές φορές έχει συμβεί αυτό και το έχω κρατήσει ανοιχτό. Πάλι καλά δεν έβγαλα το καβλί απ' έξω εκείνη τη στιγμή. Μου έχει συμβεί αρκετές φορές, αλλά καμία από αυτές τις φορές δεν έκανε κάτι περίεργο. Και καμιά φορά όταν μετά από stream, ξέρω εγώ, πάω να κάνω... Όχι, κάποιες φορές καλώνει και κάνω... Κοιτάω, ξέρω εγώ, η κάμερα έχει το τέτοιο, αν είναι όλα τέτοιο, ξέρεις. Όλα αυτά. Σκαλώνω.
At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams.
Γι' αυτό τον κάρφωσε τον μαχαίρος και του λέει Is it funny now?
That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
Yeah, we know.
Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Ξέρω που είναι, αλλά... Oh. Από μία αρχίζει. Oh, Jesus. Εγώ που έχω δύο κάμερες, η webcam που δεν μπορώ, που είναι συνέχεια ανοιχτή, τη βάζω να κοιτάει στο... Είναι αυτή εδώ. Τη βάζω να κοιτάει στο παράθυρο. Και... μουσική είναι αυτή. Και την DSLR την κλείνω και βάζω το καπάκι, οπότε είναι safe. Αυτή δεν μπορώ να τη γυρνάω. Τελικά όλοι το κάνουμε αυτό. Εννοείται, ρε. Τσακουπά, μέτσα. Νομίζω να...
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Νομίζω να μπω με τσαμπουκά. Big red button.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Let
the whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Είναι μέσα. Πώς χάθηκα πάλι. Γιατί θέλει να έρθει εδώ. Αυτός έκοψε το ρεύμα σε μας. Για να μην τον πιάσουμε, αγγές. Την πιάσουμε. Πώς θα κάνω warn την Peggy. Ιτέρκο. Peggy.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
Oh no. Peggy. Peggy. Φίλη της Πέγγις. Μπάρμπαρα. Φόρες Νας. Έχει το δικό μου ρε. Καλή νύχτα μαύρε. Weaver Peggy. Carter Bradley. Όχι, δεν είναι στις κασέτες. Ας πρέπει να πάω πάνω να δω τι λέει για την Peggy ρε φίλε. Όχι, δεν είναι. Α, όσα πρέζα. Καληνύχτα, καληνύχτα. Αυτό είπα ότι οι υπολογιστές είναι ίδιοι με το Fallout.
What the hell?
Τι έγινε? Με κλείδωσε. Ωχ, έκανε save.
Oh no. Peggy, where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening. What the?
What the? Όχι, Peggy, πού πήγες?
a call.
What the fuck?
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
What the fuck?
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
Με γουστάρεις.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Ο υποψήφιος.
Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
What?
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Henry Barrow? What?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two Whistling Men. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off.
Maria. Mary.
Damn uncomfortable thing.
Mara.
Wonder when he went crazy wearing this.
Monica.
There we go.
Marie?
Marie?
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me.
Κοίτα, ξέρετε κάτι, τσάτ. Εμένα δεν μου πέφτει λόγος εδώ. Θα τους αφήσω να περάσουν το μήνυμά τους και να τελειώσει η βραδιά μας. Εγώ δεν... Η βεντέτα τους, το χορογιουδάκι τους, δεν την κάνουν. Εγώ είμαι ένας παραγωγός τέτοιος που ήρθα, ρε φίλε, ένας host. Να κάνω τη δουλίτσα μου. Κάντε ό,τι θέλετε εσείς.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you, and not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give
Passenger.
you a chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Jesus Christ.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have
I'm
your
not.
cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Δεν ήμουν ποτέ εδώ.
I need
Δεν
to
ξέρω
drag this
τίποτα.
out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end.
Δεν το παίζει ήρωας, Forrest.
Teddy, we'll start with you. Just talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Be honest, Teddy.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Whistling Night.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But
Μαλάκα, μήπως τον έφτιαξαν αυτήν. Αυτή, τον Whistling Killer. Ως και καλά για να κρύψουν ένα δικό τους φόνο. Και έτσι βγήκε ο Whistler και καλά και όλα αυτά. Και τώρα αυτή χρησιμοποιεί την ψεύτικη ιστορία που φτιάξαν αυτοί για να έρθει να τους στοιχιώσει και να τους σκοτώσει. Επειδή χρησιμοποίησαν αυτό το ψεύτικο killer για να καλύψουν τις μαλακίες τους. Μπορεί κάτι τέτοιο.
George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So I helped him keep himself together.
Yeah. You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given
Παραλίγο να πεθάνει τσάμπα ο Ρίκι, Μαρή.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It does.
He's mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Hit him, Marie.
Hit him again, Marie.
Oh, God damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods.
Πού παρέ, look
I
to see.
ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here.
Was it?
Who was it, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
I suddenly
Γεια σου, Κος.
recognized it was Chuck.
Chuck?
Chuck Brody was the whistling man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. It was just
Teddy?
George
Fell. Ναι.
fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. You bitch. No one's going to believe this.
Ρε φίλε, κανείς δεν έχει δίκιο εδώ πέρα, δεν ξέρω.
Even if you didn't push him, you still chased him to his death.
I can't be blamed for someone not getting a joke. Ugh.
I think Marie would disagree. But if you really felt that way, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then...
Well, that ship has sailed.
What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up.
Yeah.
Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for
He's
George's
the
body
president.
all night.
Όχι ακριβώς, Κος.
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Answer the question.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatment
Μα δεν παίρνω μέρα.
She played along with the gallows to save her
Και
sister's
δύο λέω είναι
life.
λάθος. Άλλο ότι κάνει ο Forrest.
And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw
Wait a sec.
Δεν έχω ιδέα. Αλλά απ' την άλλη δεν θέλω να τον σώσω κιόλας. Να πω την αλήθεια. Το first shot θα όμως μήπως είναι στο school gym. Και θέλω να τον σώσω, chat, να σας πω την αλήθεια. Μήπως να απαντήσω επίτηδες λάθος.
We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So...
Marie? Where?
Peggy.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've got to help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister?
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
You should.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared.
Τι κοιτάς ρε αρχίδα μισή ώρα εσύ.
I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And...
Marie, I'm so sorry.
Για το παιδί ξέρει.
It's not your fault. Really,
Τον
it's Mom and
ανιψιό της.
Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well...
Αυτός είναι ο γιος της Μαρή.
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie.
What?
Please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest.
Ναι, δεν αξίζει να πεθάνει όμως.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Yes. Happy birthday, sis.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Yeah?
Well,
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Σκοτώστε τον!
We have 2 wounded and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
Cut pretty bad.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hello, Anesthesia Riesler.
I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Δεν πέθανε ο Τέντι, ρε φίλε.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
Yeah. Θα δούμε πώς ήταν όλοι. Τι? Δεν είδα το What? Ρε φίλε, δεν είδα τους... Πού θα με συνεχίσει?
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here.
Εντάξει, close με.
What card? The card you made me from my
Close με, εντάξει. Hello neighbors, I have no idea what's going on.
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
I don't know how you got recommended the Greek channel, my friend, but here you are. Here you are.
Peggy! We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
Okay.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now,
Okay.
we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now.
Ωραία, να δούμε πώς φαίνονταν ο καθένας, ρε φίλε.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
Ποιος νίκησε? Απλάκα στο Liverpool Real ποιος νίκησε? Ωραία. Jennifer δεν θυμ... Wow. Chill. Πολύ δυνατά είναι. Jennifer, Scott που πέθανε, Cynthia, Tammy. Αυτή είναι η Peggy. Peggy και Forrest. Hot Dave, Chad, Heather, Teddy Gallos, Jason, Virginia, Sandra, Eugene, Roller Ricky, Kyle, Lisa, Seth, Chuck, Martinez. Γιατί είναι τόσο δυνατά ρε μαλάκα? Open the door to skip the epilogue in credits. Δεν μπορώ να κάνω κάτι άλλο. It's a killer frequency. Let's go. Λοιπόν, έτσι τελείως σας πούμε. Good game. And that's a wrap up. Καλό ήτανε, ωραίο ήτανε. Το περίμενα πολύ διαφορετικό να πω την αλήθεια. Περίμενα, δηλαδή, ήταν πολλές φορές που φοβήθηκα μη φάω jumpscare. Γιατί, αν θυμάστε καλά, όταν ξεκίνησα, Στο πρώτο 5 λεπτό του game έφαγα jumpscare. Και όλο το game το έφαγα με φοβία ότι θα τρώγα κάποιο jumpscare. Εν τέλει δεν έφαγα ποτέ. Αλλά ήταν αρκετά ενδιαφέρον, διαφορετικό.